Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh WRB here, bringing you a brand new video. Today I'm reviewing Alien Covenant. I've been super excited to see this movie. This is one of those ones, so this one and Blade Runner are my most anticipated movies of the year. I love sci-fi, I love horror, I love that whole, well, Blade Runner definitely, that's my most anticipated of the year because the first Blade Runner is my favorite. The whole Alien franchise, I loved Prometheus. I think both sides will actually appreciate and like this movie because it's a very Prometheus movie, but it's a very Alien movie at the same time. They borrowed from both franchises. Like, I know they're tying it both in together, but I really almost wish I could have saw, like, what they wanted to do with the Prometheus way of things, but instead of doing that, they took the Prometheus storyline and the Alien storyline and made this a prequel to Alien and a sequel to Prometheus. If you did not know that, now you do. I'm so happy because Michael Fassbender in Prometheus was so good, and he is unbelievable in this. And to be honest, Danny McBride caught me by surprise because I saw that he was in this and I was like, oh man, like, he pulled this off insanely well. And I felt for him and Fassbender more than any other character in this movie. Like, the whole first act, you get introduced to a few characters, and obviously they die because this is an R-rated horror film as well. But I did not feel for any of those characters, and it's almost like all the stupid, like, horror movie cliches that happen, or, like, when people die and stuff. You're supposed to care for the character, and they, like, do the, like, somber, oh, sad thing, but it's like, this happened way too fast, and I don't know who these characters are, so why would I care about someone dying from their lives? I don't know, like, I must be just really desensitized, or it was just a little too fast and furious on trying to get us to care for a character that we don't know, like, or care about yet. There was a few issues in this movie with, like, the horror side of things, because I love horror, and I love sci-fi. It almost, like, all the sci-fi parts were fantastic, phenomenal. The CG was all amazing, except for one part where an alien comes out of his stomach and they chose to make, like, I don't know, like the guts and stuff or the juices CG, and I could really overly tell. Like, the rest of it looked great, but there's, like, juices and stuff. I was like, why is that CG? They could have did that practically, and it would have, because that's what I as well I liked. They did mix in practical effects with CGI as well, so the practical stuff you can totally tell, and it stands out, but it looks good. And I think, like, with the blood and the practical dummy or whatever they had in some parts, it was really cool to see both sides of things, and the fact that a movie that I think all the aliens in this movie, well, probably not some of the, like, close-ups or anything like that, but all the wide shots and everything of the aliens looked very, well, it didn't look very CG, but just how they moved faster and all that, obviously it was CG. So I went into this movie wanting to know a lot more about the Prometheus backstory and just how the exomorphs and all that, like, came to be. They actually, yeah, like, there's a lot that goes on in this movie, and story-wise, this movie is awesome. There's just a few parts in the middle. Like, I think my major downfall with most movies is its down parts. Anytime there's a down part, it goes into the horror movie cliches, and someone has to go off for a shower or a smoke break, or, like, just something ridiculously stupid that, like, why, like, I actually had to stop my friend in the middle of the movie and say, why weren't they, like, geared up already? Like, they know where they are, they know what's on this planet, and they're not geared up. They're, you know, their guard is down, and I just, you know, there's a lot of stupidity in the characters in this movie, and that's where it felt a lot like Prometheus, where the scientists were so stupid, and, like, I don't think any normal human being would be that stupid as they were in Prometheus. They're not as stupid as that in this, but the decisions that people make in this movie, knowing where they are on a different planet, and the fact that it's years in the future because it's, you know, sci-fi, all that stuff, you think people would be a little smarter. I don't know. It is horror movies, and you gotta take what you get with stupidity. But yes, with all that being said, this is definitely one to check out. It is cool to see, like, Oh, some of the deaths are so well done in this, and I'm so happy that it was rated R because the gore was there, and I needed it to be there because Prometheus was a little, I don't know, they almost like took it out, and this, like, even the opening sequence, like, took it right back to how Alien, like, I made a comment to my friend, I was like, oh, wow, I love aesthetically that they chose to bring the title up the same way that Alien came up. It's really cool, nostalgic. It's a pull between both ways, to go the Prometheus way or the Alien way, and I think they found a great balance. Yes, this movie has its downfalls, but it is so fun to see something done like this well, sci-fi related in this. Like, I really hope that Neil Blomkamp gets a chance to bring this franchise into the future if Ridley Scott isn't, because I would like to see his gritty take on this universe and this franchise. But this was done so well that I don't think Ridley Scott will be giving up this franchise anytime soon. So with that being said, this movie is getting 5 out of 6 bottles. Definitely, if you're a if you're a fan of sci-fi horror or Alien franchise in general, of course you're seeing this, but see it anyways. It's really well done. Ridley Scott has done it again. Let's see what he does with producing Blade Runner. I know there's just so many amazing names attached to the new Blade Runner film. Love Gosling. Just like, I cannot wait for that movie. I hope that movie is a 6 out of 6 bottle movie, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys are seeing this weekend if you guys are going to go and check this one out. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to click this video you see on the screen. You might actually like it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a nice day, guys.